Legend lives on from the Chippewa down. Big lake they call Gitchagumi. Lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more, the Edmond Fitzgerald weighed empty. Good ship and crew, bone to be chewed, when the gales of November came early. Ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. Big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, including some terms on a couple of steel firms, fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the North when they're feeling? Wind in the wires made a tattletale sound. Wave broke over the railing. Every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November they're stealing. Dawn came late, breakfast had to wait. The gales of November were slashing. Afternoon came, it was freezing rain, in the face of a hurricane west wind. Supper time came, the old cook came on the deck and said, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." 7 a.m. the main hatchway gave in, said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." Captain wired in, he had water coming in. Good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night, the lights went out of sight, and the crew of the Edmond Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? Searchers all say, have they made Whitefish Bay 15 more miles behind her? They might have split up, they might have capsized, they may have broke deep and took water. All that remains is the faces and the names, the wives and the sons and the daughters. Huron rolls, Superior sings, the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan streams like a young man's dream. Islands and bays are for sportsmen. Further below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. Iron boats go, as the mariners know, with the gales of November remembered. Musty old hall in Detroit they prayed, Maritime Sailors Cathedral. Church bell chimed, rang 29 times for each man in the Edmond Fitzgerald. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down, big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gave up her dead when the gales of November came early.